welcome to WotNot Talks, a new series where we talk about chatbots, technology, and whatnot. I'm Shivani, and for this inaugural episode, we have with us Mitul Makadia, founder and CEO at WotNot. He's also the founder of WotNot's parent company, Maruti Tech Labs. Hi Mitul, how are you?
Hi Shivani, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, and I'm really excited to have this conversation with you. So, Maruti Tech Labs recently celebrated 13 years of its inception a few months ago. Cheers to that.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I want to begin by asking you your story, like how it all started.
Sure. So, as an engineer, I started working in 2005, and then I worked for a company for a few years.
Okay.
And then I always had a dream of starting on my own. So in 2009, I started Maruti Tech Labs as a individual engineer. And then if I look back in the past, like I always had a dream to start something on my own. Mm-hmm. So I even wrote in my friend's slam book, and that way I created a strong commitment for me to start something.
Wow, that's nice.
Afterwards, like I started getting good projects, and then slowly built the team. The first one was like very small assignment, just I think few $100s. And then started expanding the team. Previously, like I was more focused on engineering, so more focused on the delivery part, and then gradually shifted my focus to marketing and expansion. So right now we are a strong team of 200 people.
We are definitely expanding at a lightning speed. Even WotNot's team is growing gradually. And speaking of WotNot, I want to know, how did the idea of starting a chatbot company spark, and why the name WotNot? I mean, it's an interesting name for sure, and I would like to know if there's a story behind it.
Definitely. So going back to 2017, we were working on a custom development project that was more of, I think ahead of the time at that time. Customer wanted to create a solution to deliver used car quote over the text channel. And we created a small POC, and it really worked well, and we expanded it to a full solution, and it really improved their lead conversion. And that's how we got an idea that, hey, this is something we can repeat to multiple customers, and we came up with the idea of building a product.
And
that's how we started with WotNot. Of course, the name came from like Himanshu. He suggested this name as somehow we need to show that infinite possibilities.
Okay.
And that's how we came up with this WotNot. Means anything is possible.
Yeah, anything is right. So, well, definitely a lot can be done with chatbots. I mean, lead generation, customer support, and whatnot. But we want to know what you think. Do you think chatbots are a promising technology for businesses?
Of course. So businesses are like using web and mobile as a primary way to interact with their customers. But in recent times, I have seen the increased usage of messaging channel, being Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, text messages. Right. So I feel like world is moving towards more of asynchronous communication, and people are preferring less to talk, instead like they want to text more. That's the biggest potential I feel chatbot can take advantage of.
Absolutely. After all, we are all trying to make it easier for the end consumer, right? But what if we talk about from the business point of view? Do you think they might argue that it's difficult for them to integrate with their system? I mean, they already have their CRMs and everything in place. So should they worry about that? Is it difficult to integrate a chatbot with their existing CRMs or systems?
Absolutely no. Nowadays, all the softwares are like equipped with open integration through API, and that provides a really open interface for chatbot to talk. So in a way, we are adding another layer of communication in existing software to make it more accessible to the outside world.
So I'm sure this busts a lot of myths for businesses regarding chatbots. So you've been in this industry for quite some time now, and you've probably seen a lot of companies, or should I say competitors, enter the market. So what is it that differentiates WotNot from others?
I feel like we have really focused on UX of the product, where it's very easy and quick to build the bot. We have very powerful no-code bot builder. And we have a strong integrations. So we came up with the idea of App Store, similar to how Apple App Store has, where you can add third-party apps. Right now we have Slack, we have WhatsApp, live chat support, and it's really extendable architecture. We can add more channels quickly.
Yeah, we recently came up with Zapier integration,
Definitely.
and I think it definitely
Yeah, so
helps
we have a very
business.
strong roadmap of integrations that will enable more and more existing system to go live within not. So integration is very easy and it's seamless. So we are a lot different compared to the competitors.
Okay.
Plus, the market is growing rapidly for the chatbot.
That's right.
So as long as the market is growing, even the number of competitor grows, it doesn't matter because there is enough for everyone there.
That's great. So this blend of an innovative product, which includes easy to use interface and more integrations adding up and whatnot, I think this truly sets WotNot apart from others. And before we end, I want to ask you the future plans of WotNot. Like, what should we expect?
Sure. So we have a very strong product roadmap already in place where we are going to heavily focus on adding more integrations.
Okay.
And we are going to also work on creating industry-specific templates where we can easily onboard certain problem solutions without without involving too much of effort from the customer side. Just to give an example, we are already working on a talent acquisition use case where we are reaching out candidates in mass using our outbound feature. That's helping companies to attract candidates without investing too much of time on calling them.
Yeah, it definitely is a time-consuming
Definitely. So our next focus is to make more ready-to-use solutions as a template, so people can go live without even developing too much on the interface. Right now, world is passing through an uncertain time, and businesses need like really cost optimization, and I feel like chatbots can really help them to optimize the cost, and WotNot is really poised well to help the customers to traverse through this difficult time.
That sounds so much exciting, and I think we have a lot planned, and we are looking forward to 2023, which is surely going to be a big year for WotNot.
Definitely. We have a very long runway to travel and a strong roadmap to achieve. So I'm really excited about 2023.
Us too. Thank you so much, Mitul, for joining us.
Thank you, Sivan. Thanks for having me.
It was a pleasure having this conversation with you. Thank you so much.
Subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for the upcoming WotNot Talks episodes. Until next time.